Namaste. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. Namaste. Namastizzle. Peace. Shalom. Waza. Om Shrim. 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 What do you say Shrim? And that is Lakshmi's mantra, seed mantra, I should say. Yeah. You can also use Om Shrim Namaha or just Shrim or Om Shrim. Okay. Typically you would chant that 108 times a day, right? But the secret to that is that you got to do more than that. Okay. You're trying to achieve Siddhi, Siddhi, mastery over the mantra, but to see results, you're really going to have to chant like 1,000, okay, or 1,080, okay, or 10,800, or 4,444, or 25,000. There are people who, if they want something really bad, like they're hurting for funds or something, they'll chant that all day long. They'll chant all day long. So today's the day of Jupiter. Again, the color is purple, or you can wear blue. I got on purple. This is about the only purple shirt that I have to align with the energies of Jupiter. Let's see who's in the chat. What's going on, Cosmic Chaos? Hello, Donna. Peace, Tosh. Thank you, Cosmic Chaos. I am a big fan of mantras. About 5 years ago, me and an admin from the group, the Magical Elite, we did a radio show where we were doing and telling the audience about mantras. I'm going to make that available soon. Okay, it was an awesome show. It's an awesome radio show. Tosh, I think you know who I'm talking about, Amaria Tucker. I've had her on the show once before. I've had her on here, but that was a couple of years ago. So what's going on, everybody? It's almost the weekend. Plans for the weekend? What's up? What's up? There's always something going on. You know what I mean? And if you're not being magical, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Give me a second here. We watched a great movie last night. Didn't expect, I don't watch movies often. I mean, I'm a movie buff, right? I'm not into the newer movies, though. To me, they're rushed. The technology has taken over in lieu of a great story. So, but last night, Mrs. picked out a great movie. I didn't expect it to be so good, but it was intense. Is this movie, Fall? Came out last year. And what you're seeing on this poster is how far up they were. That shit was intense. I couldn't even sit still. It was so intense. So bravo. Kudos to the producer of that film, Fall. I do recommend it. If you like intense movies, but if you like heights, that movie's not for you. What's going on, people? Is the chat slow or y'all just not saying nothing? Let's see if some more people want to come in. Wanted to open with that. If you are a movie buff like myself, you will enjoy that movie. All right. So also, I was looking for suggestions for series. We have finished Better Call Saul. We finished Better Call Saul, and we will be finished with The Magicians pretty soon. Remember, I keep saying that if you are on this path, if you are a budding magician or occultist, sorcerer, witch, whatever, if you're any of the above things, then please watch The Magician. Please. Yeah. I was just told 2 days ago that I should watch the Harry Potter movie. So I'm going to give it a shot. I've not seen not one of them. It has in here. Also wanted to give y'all some information about, y'all know what Scientology is by now. You should know who L. Ron Hubbard is. Okay. He was at the last episode of Strange Angel shows Jack Parsons being introduced to L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of Scientology. Okay. And it has in here in a timeline that the elder gives, this particular one, this is the second one. It says 1948, Crowleyan ritual magic worked by Jack Parsons and reputed naval intelligence agent Ron Hubbard, who would later found the Church of Scientology based on initiatory grades in a cosmology reminiscent of Theosophy. Madame Blavatsky. The symbol of Scientology is identical to the Crowley emblem depicted in the Book of Thoth. Hubbard is reported to have maintained that he was a reincarnation of Cecil Rhodes. This was in 1948. Got it? 1948. Peace and blessings, brother Konami. Tosh said, Harry Potter for what? Tosh is a jewel, I'll tell you. Apparently there's something that needs to be seen there. I'll give it a shot. I'll watch the first movie, and then I'll go from there. Since it was suggested, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I was looking for suggestions, and probably out of all these suggestions, I'm going to probably only pick two for now, anyway. For when we finish The Magician, because we've already finished Better Call Saul. We finished that. 2 nights a week we have series night. Tonight is The Magicians, and The Magicians is excellent. I'm telling you, it's excellent. You know what I mean? Everything's in there. A lot of symbolism is in there. A lot of blatant shit is in there, like the library. But what I have so far is these series that we need to go to next, which would be Animal Kingdom, Lost, Salem, The X-Files, American Gods, The Sandman, Sliders, Upload, Fringe, From, The OA, and Midnight Texas. Yeah, exactly, Konami. Get magic from everywhere, get information from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Get information from everywhere. You can't, you know, I know it may seem like you can't get stuff there. I didn't get through the Magicians the first time around. I don't think I got past the first season the first time around. And then something made me go back to it this year. And there's so much more stuff that I see now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. um, to dream of wearing a mask or see someone else wear one indicates hypocrisy. To find money in your dream means bad luck. To give it away or spend it indicates success. To dream of going to the market is a joyous event. To eat candy in your dream means good luck. If you see ants in your dream in a colony, signifies industry leading to wealth. Only one ant, it means a disappointment. To dream you caught or watch bees means success. To be stung means failure. See a strange bed in your dream means trouble. To sleep in a bed is good luck. Riding a camel in dreams means disappointment. Seeing a camel in your dream means riches. If you see a bear in your dreams, it tells of misfortune. The dream you see yourself in a glass or mirror says wounded pride or sickness. Dreaming of beans, if cooked, they signify a quarrel. If raw, danger. If you see an ass or donkey in your dream, it means a quarrel or a scandal. To be marching with an army in your dream means beware of false friends. To dream of a lion means unexpected honor. To row a boat in dreams signifies an inheritance of money. Dreaming of milk means success in love affairs. And seeing an ape in your dream means an enemy. If it's running from you, safety. Oh, I see people coming in. Peace, Ashe, Ogun. Peace and blessings, Elegant Granny. Hello, Sasha Fox. Peace and blessings, Sister Moonfeather. Happy Jupiter Day. What I was just reading was an excerpt from the Elder's third book. I printed out. He blessed me with this. He didn't give it to me, but that book I don't think is probably never going to see the light of day now. But he went further into dreams in that book. And sadly, you know, he left this earth. So I don't know, y'all. So don't forget Om Shreem or Shreem. What's going on, Sharon? Y'all pretty quiet today. What's going on? Is eating ass a thing now? I wanted to ask y'all that because I'm seeing a lot of it. I'm not seeing it, but I'm seeing people mentioning it, people joking about it, and I gotta wonder if this is a thing to do now. This shows you just how far the society has fallen, if this is true that this is a thing now. So have y'all heard this? Eating ass? Like literally? Dreams are your favorite topic? You love this book. Fortunately, Dora pause, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of it, y'all. I scroll my Facebook, right? Just to look. And I'm seeing that often. Yeah, eating, excuse me. Yeah, exactly. I'm seeing it often, y'all. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. I'm seeing people mention it a lot. Is it a phrase now? What is it? Help me. I don't know. I'm seeing it a lot. I'm seeing it mentioned a lot. Ass is literally everywhere in one way or another, and I mean everywhere. Okay. All right. Okay. So on to another discussion. Did y'all happen to see? I'm surprised I've not seen this mentioned anywhere. Have y'all seen this poster? 65 million cases a week. Have y'all seen this? I haven't seen it mentioned anywhere except other places like Azazel News. They really do it? Jesus Christ. Like, really? This is why syphilis and other STIs are coming back stronger and then cure. Yeah, I heard that, Tosh. I heard that. I heard that. I have heard that. I've heard that all these STDs and all these diseases are coming back stronger than ever. Okay. If subliminal program isn't a thing, how did this happen? Because a lot of people still don't believe in the power of subliminal messaging in movies and music. Though I've heard it mentioned in some of this newer music. I've heard it mentioned. You know, I'm telling y'all, that is one of their number one weapons. That is one, yeah, that is one of their strongest weapons, is programming the youth. You know what I mean? Programming the youth. Right. They want men to be okay with getting their asses ate. I'm good with you. You can't put nothing there. You know what I'm saying? That 65-56 is a dead giveaway. Of course. Look, y'all. Get with Konami in his school. Let me put up the link so that y'all can hook up with his school. You know, it's not going to cost you anything. See what I'm saying? It is invaluable information. If these diseases, that's why, if these diseases are coming back that strong and taking people out, how? How, Sway? How'd it happen? People are doing dumb shit. Yeah, as long as they keep it over there, you know, everything they do over there, they bring it here. Anal activities is really being pushed, especially by the culture, like it's a good thing, but to each their own. Huh. Look, man, I'm gonna repeat it till I can't repeat it no more. Subliminal messaging and programming is how they program the masses, man. These celebrities are not your friend. None of them. None of them. There is a Caucasian woman on my friends list who's very smart. She's very aware. She's always posting information. You know what I'm saying? She has been getting into a war of words with Talib Kweli. You know, the supposed conscious. He wants to tell her. Talib said this, and I saw the screenshot. He said to her that there was, if you say that there's an agenda being pushed on children by the alphabet community, that means you hate gays. Extreme Dora Paul. Same with the comedian who used to be on This is how they use, because they know how much of a big influence that the celebrities have over the masses. So they use them. You know what I mean? They use them, just like the celebrity, the comedian who was on the Trevor Noah show. I don't know his name, but at some awards show, he said, can we please stop with there's an agenda being pushed on children by the trans community? Let's just stop. I mean, just trying to be funny about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could question him. You know what I mean? I said, why do they need to read the children then? I said what I said though. I'm not gonna keep saying that. But I was saying that as an example that they use the celebrities to push their agendas. I mean, you had Juvenile, who had a hit record, Back That Ass Up, who in what 2020 came out with Backs That Thing Up. Do y'all remember 3 years ago? All of these celebrities who were pushing this? Can y'all remember this? I can't be the only one who remembers it. We have a CDC Center for Disease Control, not eradication. Exactly. I want the protection Jews and alphabet get. How about that? I hate pets and maps and bands. They'll be all right. I'm with you on that. I told y'all, if I didn't mention to it, let me mention it again. The only thing to do now is to raise your vibration. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's the post. That's the post. You got to work on getting yourself magically strong. Okay, magically strong. It's Thursday. I have used my meditation machine 3 times this week already. All right, I have a little. I showed it before. So like it looks like an old school Walkman, and they got 50 programs on there for tranquility, for energy, for learning, for deep sleep. You know, you got to go within, y'all. Y'all have to go within. Do the mantras. Do the stuff that I've been putting on this channel. You see what I'm saying? Avoid large crowds. Still do that, and continue to stock up. Okay. You was at a rally with Juvenile? Tosh, seriously? You never heard that? That's oh my God. Can I show that? Oh, by the way, y'all, I had to remember I was saying the last live, let's laugh, I had to trim my last live because I posted the Charles Ramsey video, their giveaway. They dinged me for it. They didn't copyright strike me for it. But unless I took it completely off, the money I would have made from that live was going directly to Charles Ramsey. And the proceeds that he gets from that video goes to a charity. Charles Ramsey, remember their giveaway? So if you go back to look at that live Tuesday, that video is no longer there. I had to trim it out. Sorry about that. This is why I have stopped putting music on here and posting videos, because I never know what's gonna happen. I never know if they're gonna ding me for something, and they damn sure dinged me for that. So unless I trimmed it off, I wouldn't have got paid for that live. Oh, so you were there. You were actually there. Okay, Brother Konami was there. Yeah, I was floored at the amount of celebrities that was going along with this. You know. And people, I know people personally went and got it and had it done to them because the celebrities were telling them to. One of my aunts got it with nothing wrong with her. And when I asked, I said, well, what symptoms will you have? Nothing wrong with me. Why'd you get it then? I'm going along with protocol. Her exact words. She went along with the protocol. So anyway, um, oh yeah. So here's another thing that's on. Share my screen real quick. Did y'all hear about this? They're not in the news much anymore. Did y'all know that they were going to declare bankruptcy? Remember, there were those of us who said that this was a scam, and we were blasted for it. People were blasting us for that. How can you not get around a Black organization, blah, blah, blah. But what was it, last year? One of the co-founders bought like 4 mansions to use those proceeds. The money they raised, about 4 mansions, luxury cars. Yeah, but we the ones that are stripping. It was in Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was embarrassed for Juvenile. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Ashe, peace and blessings, Oliver McNary. What's the deal? Y'all see what Tasha said now. A lot of 20 and 30-year-olds are dying from strokes now. My cousin just died in April. I'm very sorry to hear that, Tosh. My sincere condolences. From a stroke, and she was 34. They said it was complications from pneumonia, but it was, y'all know what it was. God. Sorry to hear that, Tosh. My condolences for your loss. You know, as I was telling my wife that, I said, every time I look, now when I look, a lot of people that I know are in Philadelphia. My family's there. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of people from Philadelphia that I grew up with. I just know a lot of people. And damn near every day, I'm seeing a post about somebody dying. It was always bad. It has gotten so much worse. You know, like I said, magically strong. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm always saying that you don't need to manage. You don't have to. So like this, the numbers, same the channel, you facilities, that map to the well. This is what my first saw. I was full of and actually, you know. Okay. I'm getting it inside. Yeah, I booked in like 2016. And I'm not so well, it's better for me. I'm so set in my spirit. Really. This is empowerment if I've ever seen the rulers. And it's how you and readers. Okay, math a little well, nobody meditation, yoga, behavior, you know, more fun. This is it's a psychedelic and a will. It is a complete work. That is not a goal per se. You know what I mean? But if you that's one of the things in a while, in a couple of years, you're gonna have to do is show will your determination, your mind, that's one of the most I highly recommend. You know, I would recommend the second account. What is it again? Give me a second. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. How's that? Is it doing it still? Yes? No? Maybe? Does anyone give me a check? What I sound like? Hello? Anyone out there? Is it better? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where did I start? I was showing y'all this book, The Sith Academy. You know, I'm always giving y'all grimoires to look at. Okay. But books like this, there's not necessarily, I wouldn't say it is magic. It's basically enforcing your will. And it's a different way of thinking. You know what a Sith is? I know Konami knows what a Sith is. Revenge of the Sith from Star Wars, they were some strong people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really quiet today. Ah, man. Would anybody be interested in that book, The Sith Academy? I know Brother Konami is going to want it. Om Shrim for Jupiter Day. Remember, the color is purple or blue. The only purple shirt I got. You have low energy? Oh man. It's 87. Peace and blessings, Shadow Twerk Tarot. Y'all want that book? Okay, you got it. Sasha Fox, please email me. If you want that one. Again, there's nothing wrong with not going far in magic. You didn't know they had a volume 2? Oh, so I should have known that you had it. I should have known. Yeah, they have a volume 2. Okay. Um, uh, so someone sent me. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I would answer it today. Brother Moore, you are here, right? You said you were doing something around the house. Oh, Cosmic Chaos said that. Okay. So I'm trying to wait until they come in here. I'm hopefully, I'm hoping they come in here because I was asked a question, about something in particular, and I said I would answer it today. Um, I would rather them be here for me to answer before I answer this question. If not, if they don't show up, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and answer. Sharon said, y'all president broke his hip. Notice she said y'all president, because damn shame my president. I like the way she put that. I've got the Jedi Code at Sith Volume 1, but that's a gem. Then Konami's laughing. Did he? He fell? Let me see. Yahoo. That should be on Yahoo, right? Yeah, during the graduation ceremony, he did. He fell. It is all in, it's trending. Wow. You voted for Trump? Hey, you know what? Speaking of that, and people, Black people are so blindly dedicated to the Democrats, the Democrats. Statistically, this is a fact. It's not my opinion. Statistically, melanated people did very well under Trump. Statistically, is a fact. Okay. Gas prices was what, under $2? I ain't even gonna go into that because I warn people constant. I say y'all need y'all fight voting for the wrong person. You know. But statistically, melanated people were doing very well under Trump. He had the borders closed because the idea was to bring in the migrants, right? Give them businesses and houses, okay? And guess whose places they would take? You gotta look at the overall picture here, people. Look at the overall picture. You know what I mean? Look at the overall picture. I may sound like a crazy man, but look at the overall picture. You know, I had another book. You ever heard of NLP? Neuro linguistics program. Is basically hypnotism. This is another way how you can get your points across to people. You can highly influence people. You can even use it on yourself. It's called neuro linguistics programming. Very, very effective. Very effective. Okay. Very effective. If again, you don't want to go deep into magic, you don't have to. There are alternatives. Okay. But since this is what I do, that's what I teach on this channel. But you don't have to. Okay. There are some people who have taken my courses and didn't do anything with it. They just went in other directions. They found out that it really just wasn't for them. And that is perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. But this book is one you should have. The Big Book of NLP Techniques. You got 200 plus patterns, methods, and strategies of neuro-linguistic programming. Okay? You got the table of contents over here, right? And you can do so much with your brain with this. Okay? Here's the table of contents. Right? Curing phobias. Developing sensory acuity, loving yourself, changing states. There's just so much you can do with NLP. So consider that an option. It is a fact that Trump was ready to sign a gas deal for $2.25 a barrel, but the Dems vetoed it, saying it was too high. Then signed Biden's $5 a barrel BS. Happens every time. Exactly. Thanks, Tosh, for pointing that out. Now, when I asked someone, I asked a cousin of mine, because she was saying, yeah, we need to get Trump out of office. I said, why? For what reason do you want him out of office? I said, why? Couldn't answer me. Ask any black person why they would want Trump out of office. They will not be able to answer you because they're just following along with everybody else. They're following along with the media. You know what I mean? Trump actually, you know, was going to have a roundtable, I think, with Ice Cube for black people. You know, he was doing all this shit. And black people were progressing. They went into the streets wholesale, celebrating getting the pedo in office. And look what happened. Look, it happens every single goddamn time. Every time. What is this blind loyalty to the Democrats? You want what book? The NLP book? Don't forget in addition to this, meditation as well as DMAE. I'm going to keep reiterating that. DMAE and huperzine A, fish oil, omega-3, things that help your brain. Okay? Things that help your brain. Exactly, Tosh. Exactly. I try to refrain from saying, you see what Tosh said, what did Trump do against black people and what did Biden do for black people? Nobody knows. There was a point where you weren't a made rapper or MC if Trump wasn't in your music, your video. Niggas' memories are horrific. Exactly. You know what I mean? Rappers in the old days actually mentioned Trump. How many times have I said his name so far? You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, they let the media influence them to hate him. I bet they wish they had the mean tweets now, huh? This generation is all about their feelings. They get all into their feelings. Remember I said somebody unfriended me because of what I said about humanity in general. She got so triggered, she unfriended me, which was fine. But then emailing me, telling me I need healing and that she wouldn't respond to any other correspondence. The reason I keep bringing that up, I done brought that up at least 3 times. The reason I keep bringing that up is because thou shalt not suffer a coward or a dabbler. I hate cowards, okay? Your points were important, but I don't get to say anything? I don't think so. Fuck you, pretty much. See what I'm saying? I mean, this dumb heifer said that magic is sometimes based on how we feel. No, it's not. It's never based on how we feel. She's the prime example of someone who should do something else. And then I'm done with that. Yeah, niggas' memories are horrific, you know, and I can't remember where I gathered that information. You know, take what you will from it. But yeah, Negroes were actually doing well under him. And now look at where you're at. Open the borders up to bring other people in and give them businesses and give them loans. Loans that y'all can't get. But they gave it to them. How you not seeing what's going on here? All right, it looks like they're not coming. So I want to answer this question. Age of Aquarius brings this and more. A lack of masculinity breeds this filth. Well said. A lack of masculinity. Y'all hear what he said? A lack of masculinity. I said before, I hate how feminine these young dudes look, the way they act, the way they talk, the way they speak, their behavior overall is just horrific. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. There's another book. I think this is the last book that I need to give to y'all. It's actually by the man himself, L. Ron Hubbard. I know y'all familiar with Dianetics and Scientology. Okay. This is called the Brainwashing Manual. Psychopolitics, the art and science of asserting and maintaining dominion over the thoughts and loyalties of individuals, officers, bureaus, and masses, and the effecting of the conquest of enemy nations through mental healing. This is the synthesis of the Russian textbook on psychopolitics. I don't just read grimoires, although I want to say 99% of my books are grimoire. But I have stuff like this as well. I don't believe that you can be fully realized unless you know every aspect of society and how those at the top rule those at the bottom. Okay? Namaste, Katrina. Welcome. It's fine if you're a little late. And think what, Sharon? Definitely rewatch. We're just talking about things that's going on here. It is sad what's going on. I mean, I'm looking at Yahoo News, and that's right front and center about him falling. That is crazy. All right. So I was asked, this person began a ritual found in the book Wealth Magic, a book that's by the Gallery of Magic. She began a very minor aspect of the ritual, which involves saying a simple phrase daily for a number of days before moving on to the sigil work and connecting with the demon. She had heard that while working that demon, you could develop a sense of depression or melancholy, and she found herself beginning to feel a little out of sorts. Okay, so while she was beginning to experience a little financial relief and favor, she decided not to move forward with the ritual at that time and step back and observe. Okay, and then later on, her finances took a hit, her expenses increased. Okay. Although the Gallery of Magic, which Damon Brand belongs to, they are pretty good, right? Although that's good, this is why I stress starting from the basics. This is exactly why. Okay. The Gallery of Magic gives you good techniques to use. Okay. What they don't tell you is that this is not for beginners. Right. So they put these books out there and everybody's just doing them. Okay. So they don't have any basics. This is why I stress basics, the importance of starting from the very bottom. In this field, I believe that's so important. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? I think it's you should get your feet up under you with basics first. Okay? You wouldn't go to the NBA or the NFL without being in college first. Okay? You got that college background. You got that college experience. Okay. It's the same thing with magic. Get the basics first. Know the risk first. Okay. Don't come in and immediately try to contact the demon. No, I don't suggest that at all. Okay. These intense energies, which are demons, these intense energies can have a very negative effect on your psyche, on your aura, on your well-being, period. Okay. They may give you these techniques for wealth, but they don't give you a basis of a circle to safely call in energy and work that energy that way, and grounding yourself and banishing the energies after the ritual's over with. They don't give you that part of it. They just give you the meat and potatoes. Okay. Doesn't matter what your rank is, so to speak. They just give you the meat and potatoes. They give you the steak and potatoes. All right. That's why I stress learning basics first. You can't jump head on contacting a demon in a ceremonial setting without knowing basically how to set up a magic circle, how to know certain herbs. Okay. How about knowing the triangle of art? Right? How about knowing, period, what demon you're contacting? All right. So, with that being said, there are levels to this understanding as well. All right. You wouldn't, if you're a beginner, I don't suggest reading Kenneth Grant's books at first. I don't suggest that. You're not going to understand it. Not until you get some more years up under you, experience. Kenneth Grant's, his books are for the adept. Now, nobody says this, but it's really, remember I've said all grimoires are coded. They're for the adept. Okay? Only an adept can actually unlock what the author is truly, truly saying and make use of it. Learn the basics first and work your way up. Young dudes 40 and under being feminine, I know, right? When do we vote for president again? We can vote now. He can recuperate in peace. Yeah, he fell on the first day of Pride Month. It's a bad omen for them. That's a bad form, especially the televised. That was on purpose. Right. I remember reading something that said you don't even need a magic circle. I put that book down. That's what I'm saying. Thanks for saying that, Tosh. That's what I'm saying. Magic circles are not just prettying up and acting like, you know, they're for a reason. Okay? They're for a reason. There is an evocation circle or triangle, right? Where the demon is supposed to manifest itself. Okay? You're not going to know all of that at first. Work your way up. There's no rush to none of this. Okay? That's why my Magic 101 course is basics. True basics. Start with candle magic. I mean, I'm a person who believes in treating adults like adults. I am. I truly am. Okay. But you're opening yourself up to a whole bunch of shit that you don't want and don't know how to get rid of if you jump head first into evocation of demons. I'm willing to bet. I saw a movie recently called The Entity. This demon, this spirit was raping this woman. This came out in the 80s, like 85 or 81 or something like that. 81, 82, something like that. So I'm willing to bet someone played with a Ouija board or something. And you're inviting intense energies in your sacred space if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, they're gonna make money off putting out these kinds of books. The Gallery of Magic is valuable. I would say not for the beginner though. What books would I recommend for starters? I would start, it just depends, really. Yeah, that was a true story, Tosh. They say even though the attacks have slowed down, they still happen. They was not able to fully get rid of that demon. Thank you, Brother Kanami. Thank you. Namaste. Yes, ma'am, I do. The Magus is a good book to start with by his name Barrett, I think. The Magus. Because you know what? The Magician by Philip Cooper, A Study in Effective Magic. That's a good one to start with. The Magician. But let's look at the table of contents here. I want to look at the table of contents. It gives you theories first: the magical mind, the gods within, the secrets of the four elements, astrology and magic, planetary magic, perfecting. Okay. Everybody wants to start like right out the gate, calling on whoever. Here's Francis. I couldn't think of his name. Francis Barrett. This is a complete system of celestial intelligence. The Magus. Francis Barrett. Let's look at these table of contents. Great. He goes into the influences of the stars, the use and abuse of astrology, of natural magic in general, the first principles of natural magic. He goes into a lot of explaining, okay? He goes into the divine image and fall, okay? Wonders of natural magic. Then you got amulets and charms and enchantments, okay? He just has a complete system here. He goes into alchemy. You know what I mean? This is stuff you got to study. Like I said, the Gallery of Magic is great. Actually, it is good. Damon Brand's books are good. They're good beginner books. I still say, of course, my opinion, I still say have a foundation first. Build yourself out to that. Hey, princess, what do you want? We were talking about you earlier. Did not listen to the magic, but just stop the original pretty mature. Yeah, that's the dangerous thing too. Thanks for the introduction. That is the dangerous thing. Always say a particular so always say never just stop. So one to share best of everything that Jack the student She was working about that in the documentation for always see never to stop originally don't do that. Okay? So when you're not ready, then don't start from the bottom. Okay? We're going to go a long time. There's my one way change that you need to do this. And it's here does this. Like I said, I believe that treating adults like adults. So do it the hell you want. I think this suggests something from the bottom up. Remember the basics first. Remember the basics first. In the 18, if you didn't know how to play basketball animal, and you felt like you needed to make the team just because you like seeing basketball. What about now, y'all? Is that good? Am I back? I won't continue until y'all tell me I'm good to go. I don't know what, I think that's an internet thing. These are my classes. Better? Phone call. All right. What was I saying? Thanks for the recommendation. I would like to jump straight to Master Jedi status, though. I might get my hand cut off like Luke. You might start having stuff that you really can't get rid of. Then you ever see, they never really said, though, they never explained how. Y'all ever see The Exorcist with Linda Blair? I know y'all seen it. They never really explained how that demon got into Reagan. They never really explained that. Trying to think of another example. I don't know. Do what you want. This is just a suggestion from someone who's been doing it damn near 30 years. All right, I've talked enough for today anyway. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend coming up. Thanks everyone who has joined me today. Okay, don't forget that I also have a Patreon where I post Bobby Hemmett videos and other stuff there too. I post certain frequencies there. So I'm all over the place. Not all over the place, but you know what I mean. So anyway, again, thanks for joining me today. I will see y'all next time. I am the one and only. As always, namaste.